is SportsCenter.
Mike Goldich here, ESPN analyst, here to talk about FSU athletes and what it really means to be a student athlete. But first, word from our sponsors.
Recharge, recover, rehydrate, Cytomax.
Today we have a very special guest, Will Ty, FSU basketball player, here to tell us how it really is to be an FSU student athlete. Will?
Nice to meet you.
How are you?
Doing pretty good.
I want to talk about your last game. You scored 45 points. That kind of seems like a ball hog to me. What would you say?
Not a ball hog. Yes, I scored 45 points, but I also had 10 assists. So overall, that's a pretty good game. A team win, definitely a team win. Coach liked the game, and we're moving on.
Well, with all that effort you're putting in, obviously it's a lot. You scored 45 points. Does education, does that come second? Does it even matter?
Education matters a lot. What grade am I in again?
Well, you're a senior this year.
Yes, I'm a senior, meaning I stayed all 4 years. I probably could have left my sophomore year, but I stayed because education matters. I want to graduate and further my education, and then move on, maybe to the pros. So one step at a time.
Good plan you got. A lot of analysts, they say that at times you're uncontrollable on the court. You play with too much passion. What would you say to that?
Play with a lot of heart. I go 100% every play, every time down the court, defense and offense. Coach likes it. That's with every player that we have. They go 100% all the time.
Well, your team, would you say it's like a family? Is it more like you do your own thing? How would you describe that?
Oh, no, we're really close-knit. All players have each other's numbers. We go out, on and off the court, we have fun. Coach likes us. He said we have good team chemistry. We're a good team, good fit for each other.
That's nice to hear. Going back to your gameplay, I see in between your sophomore and junior year, your points went up, your rebounds went up, a lot of things went up. It was really good, but did your education suffer during those years? I mean, it's got to be give and take. How did that happen?
Well, slowly things go up. Just like I was a freshman and a sophomore, I balanced things really well. I had good time management skills. Things got better as I grew up because I knew what the routine was. I knew what was expected of me. And as my grades to get better, I got a schedule for tutor, study hall, time to lift, work out, talk to film with my coach. It all works out.
You got a good plan there. There you have it, folks. Will Ty, FSU basketball stuff.
Appreciate it.
Maybe he'll be on next week.
Maybe.
Sorry for the way. Sorry for the way. Sorry for the way.
And here with our next guest, All-American Nick Wason, FSU football star.
How you doing, Mike?
How are you doing today?
Good.
I have a couple questions for you. First, I want to ask you, since you first arrived on campus, you seem to put on a lot of weight. Does all that work in the weight room mean less time studying?
Well, I mean, I've been putting on a lot of weight. I've been doing a lot of work in the weight room, but less time studying, not at all. I've actually been, real high on my grades. I have a 3.2 GPA. I got A's and B's right now. I'm in my ENC 1102 class, doing really well.
It's nice to hear. A lot of other analysts say that once you were deemed All-American status, you seem to get a lot more cockier. What do you have to say to that?
Cockier? Not exactly. I say that I'm real confident. I say that I try to stay humble. At times, in the game, they might catch me saying something. It's just because, I'm trying to get in the opponent's head. I just try to stay, real focused in the game. And I like to express myself at all times.
It's also been noted that the football graduation rate is significantly lower than most other sports here at FSU. Are you on track to graduate, or?
Yeah, I'm on track to graduate. Actually, I came in early as a freshman 2 years ago, so I've actually, I have senior credits already, but I'm still in my junior year of football. But things have been going real well. Football's they come out early on you. The NFL, they come out early. So, guys may tend to, the graduation rate might be kind of low because guys may tend to go to the NFL early. Take, for instance, Mylan Roll. You know, he's a Rhodes Scholar. But guys like to go out early, get that money, then come back and actually finish up their education after.
I see you on it. And my final question has to do with Ohio State. They've been in the news a lot lately with their scandal. Players being paid, football players, which is illegal. So how much do you get paid?
I don't get paid any cash. My charger outside, I put a down payment on it. You know, I'm making payments every month for that thing. It's about $400. You know, me and my parents, they help me out with that. You know, to look good and all that, I mean, people may have their speculations, but, you know, I really save my money and do what I have to do. But with getting paid and all that, that's just an incident that happened with them. You know, Coach Jimbo Fisher, he tries to stay real on top of us about, you know, keeping things on the low, trying to stay out of the radar. You know, he preaches on keeping the program in the right spot and on the rise.
Seems like a good role model. Thank you for your time.
No problem.
Hopefully you're on next week.
This is the exclusive. Boom, boom.
These hoes coming to you, baby. Niggas think they seeing me, they hallucinating. Bitch, I'm ballin' like a motherfucker. 12 gauge, bitch, I got a dozen of them. Niggas broke, acting like they got it though. I'm with a Spanish bitch, if she ain't fucking.
You know, I see you've been getting a little bulked up there, huh?
Getting it in.
How much you weighing right now?
210.5.
Oh, okay. 210.5. Well, about that 210.5, let's talk about, you know, with you spending so much time in the weight room, how does that
Bro, wow, bro.
So today, ladies.
No, boy, you can't do it coming back.
Today we have a special guest, Monte Freeman. We're going to ask him a few questions about a real football student athlete. We're going to see what he thinks and what's real, folks. Let's fuck him up. Hey, are you an asshole or not in the field?
I mean, on the field, I'm an ass.
Do you tote the fucking rock like a man?
Come on, what kind of question now?
Hey, I'm out of here.
Will Todd, come on over here, man.
Let's get it. Here.
Well, it looks like you got a lot of swagger there, pal.
So you tell him, boy. Boss.
You think you're a boss?
Boss.
You know, well, just wanted to talk about a couple things, about that Lil Wayne song, actually. You know, the Sorry for the Wait,
Sorry for the wait.
you know, you like the, I mean, I was saying, what's one of your favorite songs on that, new
like
mixtape?
He be like, we gonna stay current like the water in the lake.
Current like the water in the lake.
Drizzy.
Like circles.
And we gon' I ain't gonna say that, we on TV. Shut up, you trying to get me, bro? Chill, bro.
Hey, but
Trying to get me, bro.
I mean, I'm not your bruh. I'm really Nick Wason from the, you know, ESPN, work site. So I was just wondering, explain, you know, some of your clothing style. I mean,
Pop a collar if you want $1.
polo?
Holla. Nah, this ain't polo, it's me. Boss.
Oh, no swagger at all. Actually, from the song I hear, they say that V-neck, that polo, grilled up like Ocho.
Ooh!
Chuck Taylors with no socks.
Fresh is our turn, baby. Get up, skate up, boots, what up, them Gucci suits.